Hey y'all, it's your girl Tony and we are back with another video. We are back with my Single Housewives series and this is going to be episode 2. So if you missed the last video, make sure you go and check that out. We went over some tips to romanticize your life. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. But first, I just want to thank you guys for 800 and let's see, I don't want to lie. Let me see. Oh yeah. So I just want to thank you guys for 842 subscribers. Yay! Y'all, I'm so happy. It's been a long time coming, but not really. And I just wanted to motivate anybody who is looking to creating content to just do it. Don't wait for the perfect time. Just do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to create, to inspire, to motivate, to push people to be better. I grew my YouTube channel off just shorts alone. I haven't created like regular videos in about 8-9 months. And I'm so grateful. I just want to thank you guys. Now that's out the way. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. You will love it here. I promise. So as I mentioned on my last video, on my Single Housewives series, we'll be getting into all things self-love, self-growth, and personal development. And on today's topic, we'll be focusing on how not to be envious, jealous, or hateful. And as always, I'll be referring to my handy dandy notebook. And guys, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. So I have 5 different tips that we all can use to get over not being hateful and jealous and envious. I feel like we all as human beings have an envious bone in our bodies. I feel like we all deal with it. Coming from personal experience, it is not a good place to be in when you are an envious individual. I've been there. I'm still working on overcoming that. We all know that comparison is the biggest thief of joy. And we're living in a world right now where it's so hard to not look at others and compare yourself to others from what we see on social media, what we see our friends doing, and just in life in general. It can be a really hard box to get out of, honestly. But number 1 on the list is going to be to celebrate others' success. Now, I say success because for the most part, when we envy others and we get jealous of others, it comes from others' wins. Like when we see other people winning in their lives, we just feel like we have to hate. Because if you think about it, who's going to be jealous of someone not doing good, right? So that is one of the main reasons why we choose to hate on others is when we see others winning. And I know you're probably wondering, well, how do I celebrate someone who I really don't like or who has done wrong to me? It's not easy, friend. Trust me, I know. But as a term we all are familiar with, fake it till you make it. This has helped me tremendously along my journey. It's basically forcing yourself to spread love and positivity, even when you don't want to and when you don't feel like it. And I say start small. We all have to crawl before we walk. So it can be something as simple as liking their post on Instagram. You see them post something that you really are jealous of or envious of, or maybe just hating on. Just like it. And I know that may sound so petty, but you may not honestly like it. But that's a start. And I feel like the more you spread love, the more you become love. And maybe with your family and friends, congratulate them more often when there's a win in their life, when they're doing good in their life. Congratulate them. Even if you don't feel like they deserve it, just congratulate them. I feel like little small things like that helps you to spread love more. That though I'm jealous and envious of that person, I don't have to allow my actions to reflect that. So that's why I like to say fake it till you make it. And it won't be overnight results. However, over time, you will see that it'll eventually become more natural to you for you to be happy for people and for you to automatically want to congratulate people and say, I'm happy for you, or like someone's post, or just truly in the inside, be genuinely happy for someone. And one of the main things that I like to do when I feel envious or jealous of someone is to go to God and pray for that person. That has helped me so much along my journey. So for an example, when I see someone just got engaged or just got married, I always go to God and pray for their union, that their union lasts. Finding love and getting married is of course something that I want. So when I used to see people celebrate love, get married, get engaged, things like that, it was natural and common for me to just have some type of envious spirit come over me. But now I literally am so happy when I see love win. And I go straight to God because I want their love to last. I want them to truly live happily ever after. So come on, y'all. Let's celebrate people's wins. When you are not happy for people genuinely, that is definitely deeper than the surface. That is something that you truly have to work on within. And that leads me to number 2 on the list, which is to work on self-love and confidence. Envy often comes from feeling like you are lacking or you are not enough. So we have to get in our bag and work on finding true love within. Take time to pour into yourself and fill your cup, whatever that looks like for you. Self-love is the root to pure happiness. And do things to boost your ego. You may feel like beauty is not your best trait, but that's where you're wrong. You are the shit and some, but only when you realize it. So let's become our best selves, enhance your beauty, enhance your wardrobe, level up your life, and speak and affirm positivity in your life. Become your dream person so you won't have to hate on the next. All right, now number 3 on the list is control your environment. Now I'm going to say social media is our number 1 source, and for many reasons. Now, social media definitely has its pros. Many use it to connect with family, friends, and loved ones. Many use it for business, and a lot of times entertainment and news. But because social media is so grand, we often find ourselves comparing ourselves to others. Some we may know and some may be complete strangers. So we must work on self-discipline and control. And that may look different depending on the person. If you are a person whose jealousy and envy gets triggered easily, then you may want to consider limiting the amount of time you spend on social media or unfollow or mute the accounts that trigger you. You also want to surround yourself with more positive and uplifting people. You got some people that are just haters, and then you got your mean girls, and you got some people who are just bitter and don't have a positive bone in their body. Be sure to run from hanging around those type of people and surround yourself with more positive people. Number 4 on the list is going to be change your perspective. The number 1 reason why we should not hate, envy, or be jealous of people is because you honestly do not know that person. Because we think we know, however, we have no idea. All we know is what that person tells us and what that person shows us. Remind yourself that you don't know the full story of that person's life, especially when it comes to social media. We all know that we control what we choose to post and share on social media. A lot of people just show the good, not the bad. And honestly, you can't knock anybody for that. It's their business. Let's not be so caught up in what we truly don't know. But instead, think about the things that you can learn from people that you admire instead of resenting them. It's all a mind thing at the end of the day. So change your perspective. Number 5 on the list is going to be to practice gratitude. This is so important because we all look at others and see what they're doing and what they have in their lives, that we don't really take the time to embrace the things that we have and the things that God has blessed us with. Be grateful for the things that you have, where you are in life, and be grateful for how far you've overcome. I know I am. I'm so grateful that I'm not where I used to be. I'm so grateful that I'm not who I used to be. And for that alone, I can't care about the next person. I couldn't fathom wanting to be like someone else because I don't know what they had to go through to get there. Because I know personally for myself, the next person probably couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. We have to really shift our mindset to appreciate the things that we have instead of focusing on what others have. So there we have it. 5 great tips that we all can use to work on not being envious, jealous, or hateful. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick recap. Number 1 was celebrating others' success. When you feel envy creeping in, intentionally send love and prayers to that person. Number 2, working on self-love and confidence. Be sure to pour into yourself and become your dream person so you won't have to hate on the next person. Number 3, control your environment. If social media fuels negative feelings, take a break and focus on real life experiences and personal growth, and make sure to hang around more positive people. Number 4, change your perspective. Remind yourself that you don't know that person's full story. And number 5 is to practice more gratitude. Be grateful for all the wonderful things you have in your life. And for 2025 and forward, we are not hating on the next person. It's way too much success and love out here for us not to go and get it on our own. There is literally no excuses. But I hope some of these tips help you along your journey. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more videos on my Single Housewife series where we get into all things self-love, self-growth, and personal development. So I'll see y'all in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!